Of drills I'm using, I kind of downplayed using the standard jobber's drill. That's just the standard 118-degree chisel point, and I really don't like those. They're good enough for drilling wood. But I always take them over to our drill sharpener, and I always put a multifaceted point on them, so I make them more center cutting. And remember that chisel point on the standard drill bit, that actually has to use a heck of a lot of pressure and mushroom and go back and mushroom and squeegee that material out to the lips of the drill where it can cut it. So if you do a multifaceted tip like this, the drill's going to drill a lot straighter, it's going to drill a lot cleaner, and it's going to last a lot longer. So I would recommend putting a multifaceted tip on it. Okay, so we're going to use cutting oil here. This type of machine can have flood coolant. I don't have it filled, but the base can be filled with flood coolant, and there is a pump in there. So we're going to set our RPM around 700 RPM. Remember your 3.82 times the cutting speed divided by your drill diameter, which is 7/16. So we're going to start up the machine. We've got a little cutting oil in there, and we're going to come down and drill. I also can lock, other than power feed, I can actually lock this in place, and now I can turn this handle, and it's got that rack and pinion action in it. And to be honest with you, if you don't want to kind of manhandle this, it's pretty easy to come down with this handle. It's a little more sensitive, and I would strongly recommend that that's what you use when you get close to breaking through. And the reason I'm saying that is if you're power feeding or hand feeding when you break through, that can suck that drill down and break it. And when it's got this rack and pinion action when you break through, you're holding resistance against it. Chances are pretty nil to ever breaking a drill when you break through a hole. So, if you look at what I'm drilling now, and I'm using a good quality high-speed steel jobber's drill with a multifaceted point, it's taken me, longer to go down about an inch than it did Drew to go 4 inches on the Akuma with that coolant through drill. And again, I can also power feed this in if I want. Whoop. Let me get some oil on there. It actually started spinning the drill. So again, gravity's not my friend here. You can see all the chips are getting kind of packed up here, so this is one of the reasons a horizontal machine is much nicer than a vertical like this. But these old dogs still have their place, and if you don't want to tie up a couple $100 an hour CNC machine, you can get the job done here.